What makes the internet the internet? Students that take this course will learn how to support a network. We live and thrive off the internet. The students that are learning this trade here are going to support that and keep it afloat, keep it built up. So that's their contribution to society's need for this class.
The purpose of engineering is to give us a feel on how it is on the real world to operate a computer and networking.
Pursuing a career in IT, the A+ certification is the first one you want. It's the crucial piece to, again, all of these other certifications.
What I think it is, it's making a computer talk to another computer.
Right now we're figuring out how to work with networking, with the host, servers, switches, how to connect everything together in order to allow other people to use their computers and how they connect together.
This first semester is more computer hardware maintenance, kind of the IT side of the job profession. And the second year is more network administration focused. And so the first half is how a computer works, how you can take it apart, how you can put it together, the inner components of it, how they work together, and if there's any problems, how to diagnose them.
Technologies that we work with are the backbone of the internet, which is your routers and your switches. If we didn't have these devices, there would be no internet.
It's good to always find out a little bit more about technology. Ever since I was small, I had an interest in pretty much anything that had to do with technology. So ever since I got my first phone, I just ran from there.
Ms. Keadle taught us how to put in an operating system, which allowed us to actually use the functions in a computer.
We do use computers, but a lot of the times it's in order to use other equipment, such as servers, or switches, or routers, or hubs, or whatever kind of networking equipment we're using. We do also work a little bit on, we work on laptops, but for the most part, it's mainly computers.
There are so many problems, and they're not the same problems half the time. So you just have to keep going and going until you get the problem resolved, and it's just being just persevering to want to learn how the computers function.
The whole process is to make all these computers at home work with each other.
Identifying the parts and what they do, because if you know how a computer runs, it makes it easier to be able to fix it, because if something's not working right, you could say, oh, this isn't working, it must be because of this, and you can diagnose it and solve it. I'm not sure exactly what approach I want to take in my career. I'm not sure if I want to join a local company or if I want to join a large company like Google or Cisco or something like that. I haven't really decided. I think the basics that he's taught us is, I'd say it's essential, because it's such a cumulative curriculum that without the basics you wouldn't be able to handle the advanced. The most important thing that I took from it is that everything works a certain way, and there's really no one way to approach a situation, and that whatever kind of problem there is, there's multiple ways to approach it. It's important to get a lot of people's opinions when approaching a task, because it allows you to be able to solve a problem more dynamically. But if you try things multiple ways, you can kind of get around a problem and eventually overcome it.
Anybody can put parts together, turn it on, and make it run. It's the software end. That's the biggest concentration that I want with my students. Look at one spot, but look at multiple areas of the actual operating system.
Even if you don't have an interest in computers, I think it would be useful just to know the basics of how technology and the world around us works, and security, accessibility, convenience. It's just all really very important in my opinion.